Hello friends! So I've been meaning to do this update video for our homeschooling for the year. Probably about, I don't know, 3 months. So I just wanted to go ahead and get on here and share with you guys just a couple things that we've changed recently. For those who don't know, yes, I am recently last year I became a single homeschool mom, and so I don't really share a whole lot of my super personal life on here. So that is not something that I chose, nor something that I want to share on here, just other than, just sometimes things are completely out of your control, and God has completely provided for us and taken care of us through all this. So all that to say that things have changed a slight bit, and I have never been super good at math, so that is something I changed this year. This year, probably halfway through the first semester. I planned on always doing an online curriculum with math at some point, just because at a certain point I'm just not good at it. So I can do the first, probably up to third, fourth, maybe fifth grade math, but we just found teaching textbooks, and that has been really good for us this last year so far. So what I really love about it so far is that, they do the teaching online, and it is at, our own pace. So the kids can work independently. Some of them work faster than others. I only have my two oldest doing it right now because it's math 3 and up. And it goes all the way to, I can't remember, but it goes pretty high on math. So we will definitely be using it all the way through. Maybe a couple of supplements just to work on our math facts more and kind of drill them more and things like that. I've heard that you might need to do that more. So just a couple of those kinds of hands-on type of things here and there, but for the most part, we're doing the majority of math on there. So anyways, all that to say that it also puts all their grades in a grade book for me to see and to keep track of and all that. So I can just basically print out their grades at the end of the year and show that we did math. So that's nice, and it stops them if they do a problem wrong and re-explains it to them, so they don't move on if they do something wrong, which I love. Also, you can pause it at any time so that you still have plenty of time to do the course, finish the level. So if you were to go on vacation or something like that, people got sick, things like that, you can pause it, which is really, really nice. Also, the last thing I wanted to share about teaching textbooks is that you also get free tutoring if your child needs it. So that is really, really helpful. And then we also did start using some free typing as well. So those two things have been teaching my older boys computer skills and independent skills, which they really truly needed. So I'm really thankful for that, and I'm not doing everything online, but it definitely has taken math off my plate, which is a big deal so that we can focus on some of the other things. I do have kids with dyslexia and things like that I have done training for with the Barton program and things like that, so that I can do that well with them. So anyways, it's just to share with you guys, I started using typing.com, and my second oldest loves it. I haven't started my oldest on it yet, but I will be having him start soon. But there's also typingclub.com. Both of those are free, just so that they can learn typing skills. So that's really helpful and something I started. We also took a break. We're taking a break from Latin this semester. So if you're new here, I use Memoria Press pretty much for most of our curriculum. So there's just that I'm just taking a break from it. It just needed to happen so we could focus on our main subjects and deal with some some upset behavior problems, things like that. So sometimes you just got to focus on the basics, and that's what we're doing. The other thing that we did change was the Christian studies. I do like the Christian studies for Memorial Press. It's just very basic and I love that, but I've had a lot of questions from my kids, so I did add 3 books to just like our devotional time or worship time or things throughout the day. So I thought I would share those with you real quick in case you're interested if you're looking at these. This one is actually, I had some master book homeschool mamas share this one with me. I'll put it down below. It's actually backwards here. Okay, so this one is Foundational Truths, a Modern Catechism by Israel Wayne. And this one is really, really neat. I like the way that it's laid out. It has the question, answers, then it has scripture to help answer the question. And then it goes through, I'm trying to think, a foundational truth for that week. And then you do a kind of things you can do in action throughout the week and a prayer. And so that's really neat. And I like that. I've used catechisms all the way through since they were little with them, but this one's really good and it's from Master Books. So I highly recommend it. It's really good. Another thing I had, I got my older son. My mom got this for me. It's Case for Christ, Devotions for Kids. And so if you've heard of Case for Christ, you kind of know what that is, but it's basically answering all the questions that he had in these short little devotionals. So there's one for each day. There's a little prayer at the end of the page and things like that. So this has been really, really informative for my kids and for me. So I like that one. Also, a closer look at the evidence. This one my dad actually just got us, and it says here I'll show you who the authors are. But basically it's got lots of scientific stuff in it that has some really great evidence for God in the Bible and things that I didn't even know. So this one's been like really informative for all of us, and we're learning things about animals and all sorts of stuff, history, and fossils and all sorts of things. So this is really, really good if you are interested in any of those. All right, so that's kind of the update that I have going on. I am still using like our literature, and I'm using math up until math 3 for teaching textbooks, and just everything else, art and history and all those things. We're using Memorial Press, and we're using science and all that stuff. So I really, really like everything that we have been using so far. We just finished bird studies, and we're going into history of medicine for my older boys, and that has been really good. History of medicine is definitely stuff that I don't know for sure, and so it's really fun to be learning with them. Secondly, the birds study I did pretty much with everybody, and all my younger ones were enjoying it as well. So they didn't listen to quite as many of the facts, but they listened to the bird songs and looked at the pictures and were able to identify them. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys that quick update. Sorry I've been sick and lots of things going on for the last couple months, but I am back to share with you guys more homeschool stuff. If you have homeschool questions or things that you want to be answered, I'm homeschooling for about 8 years, so if you have questions and things, let me know down in the comments, and I'd be happy to answer them. Or if you have certain videos that you want me to do, let me know. I'll be ordering our curriculum for next year soon, and I will be doing a haul for that. So yeah, just stick around, subscribe if you're interested, and I will talk to you guys later.